Very warm welcome. Good morning. Is it good morning? I can't look at me watch, Jilly, because I've got the camera in my hand. It's still morning. By a minute. Okay, there we go. Day. I'm not going to call it day 2, but because this is again not an official day for Big Jet TV in terms of the displays and that kind of thing. However, what we've done is today we've come here because there are some arrivals of both static, easy for you to say, dispatic, display and static aircraft, and the first one that we're going to get, which is literally circling now on its way in, is the AirBaltic A220. Now, of course, as you know, Airbus are very strong here, and of course Embraer are very strong here as well, of course, with their new, it's not new anymore, the E2 E-Jet, but both the 190 and the 195 being shown here. We're going to be going up close and personal with those guys and seeing the 190 display a little bit later on. I think she's actually on some kind of circuit at the moment. On flight radar she's showing us Farnborough to Farnborough, but the 220 should be turning in, and after that you're going to love this, because we're here with the Qatar crew awaiting. Give us a wave, guys. Give us a wave. There's the Qatar crew waiting for their World Cup livery 777-300, and she's going to come right past this point here, touch down here, and then turn back up the runway towards us and taxi right in towards us here. It's going to be absolutely epic, and she will park just there as well. So the guys and girls are waiting for her to arrive, and then, oh, that fella there, he's there, isn't he? Is he an official Qatari photographer, or would it be? Well, we'll see. We'll see anyway. No, I think we'll stay where we are, because there's your tug waiting. And a set of steps, so she's going to park up which direction I'm not sure. Now be aware, folks. Oh dear. Okay, this is what I've been dreading. I've got to say, I've got to be dreading. I've been dreading since arriving here, and that is the PA system. We're trying to make arrangements to have a couple of the PAs turned off right next to our position in order to sort of like minimize the disruption to us in terms of chatting and so on and so forth. So we will, okay, so is this your AirBaltic 220 GP? Okay.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, nice to see you.
Jerry, is it?
Yes, it is, sir.
I'm Ian Bradley. I'm the Vice President of Corporate Communications at Qatar.
Hey, how are you doing? Nice to meet
I've been
you.
pushing my team for about a year, 2 things with me.
Yeah. Well, don't worry about it, man. We love it. We love what you do. How are you doing? Brilliant. Okay. Just stand by one.
Before you really were not big, as big as you are now, I know it feels. Yeah, I love that.
Here we go, folks. A220 AirBaltic, brand spanking, as new as they come. Okay, of course we won't have any of this on top of the van. Don't worry about it. But we'll get the and I'm handheld here as well, so bear that in mind. And this is sort of like an unofficial day of aircraft arriving, both static and display. This should look pretty smart. Oh, are you serious? Oh man! Do you know that's the equivalent of a nightmare for me? That is. That's an equivalent. Not only is it disruptive, but it's also it's a great song. Don't get me wrong. It's a great tune, and but not in this environment, man. Honestly, really, wow. Oh no. Trying to get her. Should be just about there. She is. Of course, AirBaltic was the launch customer for the CS 300 or 100 or whatever it was. In fact, funny enough, when you look on Google and you type in A220 range, as I was doing last night, it came up with a CS 100 as a result. But so obviously, and I think also one or two of the radar apps, I think pretty sure Flight Radar still shows it as a CS 100, doesn't it, Jilly? Still show it as a CS 100. This jet. Of course, we did a piece with them at. So this is a brand new jet, not yet delivered to AirBaltic, yeah. Oh, does it say? It says what? AirBaltic what? Oh, okay. A220 300. Okay. Right, there we go. So they have changed that now, because I know that a few radar apps did still have it as a CS 100 or 300, whichever variant it is. But this is brand new, yeah? Has this been delivered to AirBaltic yet, or one of their... It has, right. Okay. Listen how silent these engines are, folks. Oh, that's nice of him, isn't it? That's nice of him. He wasn't even in the shop, but he stopped for me. That's very polite, isn't it? So there we go. So I've walked down from my van, folks. The tower that we're. You can see the media tower there through there. I'm just through that gap there. You can just about see the van. Out through the back there. Oh, maybe not. So that aircraft being getting off the active to be parked on a remote stand for static display, I'd imagine, right next to the probably next to the IT A350. Of course, a big battle between Airbus now and Embraer, isn't it? You know, you can't deny that, because these aircraft, I think the A220 has the longest range in terms of well, it all depends on configuration, and but I was looking last night and sort of like these things can fly quite a long way on in standard configuration, 6,000 kilometers, I think, for the A220, and 5,800 for the E195 or E190, sorry. But of course, as we discussed earlier yesterday, going to probably be having a word with Embraer about the 192 long range, which is no doubt a market that they're desperate to break into and have the capability now with a long range variant. Whether that's what they want to do or not, because you know, it's perfectly suited for short regional stuff, as well as you know, quite long flights. You know, down to Greece and places like that. Okay, we got 25 minutes before the 190 Profit Hunter Embraer is back. And so we will catch that, of course. So this is the World Cup livery, folks. Handheld, don't forget, so of course they've moved the 779 and the 737-10, which was in this position here yesterday, moved those aircraft up to the other end. Oh, is that? I reckon there is a. I reckon this approach is a little bit one of those ones where you have to follow a path and then make a last-minute turn. Because look at him. Here we go. Here comes the turn around about now. Whether that's built-up residential area clearance or what, I'm not sure. It's not every day that these guys have big jets flying into Farnborough, of course. Obviously it's going to be a lot steadier than this when I'm on top of the van with the sticks, folks. So this is just raw today. Okay, there we go then. This is the great thing that we're not going to have to worry about when we're on top of the van, is hands and heads and cameras and all kinds of stuff. This is just going to be fantastic. Here we go. Oh yeah. Now what is interesting is that nice. So we've got the 350 coming in. Oh, now that's interesting. Where are they gonna? Are they gonna? That's interesting. Is she gonna get towed all the way down the runway? Or are they gonna? Oh, I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna take her all the way up there. Normally at the end of that taxiway there, I'd imagine she's going to come up and taxi past us.
Only when they will clear that and we position the aircraft we can go down, right?
No, we can go there once they
Oh, hold on.
start marching the aircraft.
Maybe a little bit earlier than that then. So in talks with ATC right now as to exactly what their taxi instructions are. Here we go. Should do a full 180, I'd imagine. I think that's the only option they have. Big old barn door flaps on her. I think the 779 has somewhere in the region of 130 pre-ordered aircraft. I don't know if that's one, well, not one, but made up of one particularly big order, or with one carrier, or it's good to know that they are already being ordered. Interestingly, the GE9X engine on the 779 is actually has less power than the 115B variant of the 777 of the GE90. Obviously, a number of different power ratings on the G90, the 9090, the 100, the 110, and the 115B, 115,000 pounds of thrust. But I think the GE9X has around about 110,000 pounds standard rated, I believe. Maybe shut one of his engines down, I don't know, before he gets up this. Both engines still running. Okay, what we got next, Chilly? How long have I got now? Okay, full. Okay. Let's get ourselves. See you later, fellas.
Bye. You coming back to the next one?
For the Dreamliner, yes. Thought it was going to park in there, man. So I got that completely wrong, basically. Right. Okay. Now hold tight, everybody. Stand. We're going Just speaking. Alright, hold on. Got to put a little strap round you. Hold on. No, it's alright, it's alright. Don't worry. Just putting a strap round you so you don't fall off, that's all. Easy, easy, easy. I mean, it's a bit Heath Robinson this, but I think it kind of does the job. Right, we're going to go very slowly back to the van. Everybody holding on? Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, they are pushing it in there. Okay, come on. Say right there. Right, now hold tight. Might get a bit bumpy. We're going off road. Ride that clutch, son, ride that clutch. Oh. Hold on to it, son, hold on to it. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, hold on, son, hold on. Okay, right, we're there. Flipping it. It's not a it's a very it's easy for you to say. Antiquated, or should I say very, it's not good. Anyway, whatever it is, it's not good. It's not. Right. Okay, let's get ourselves up where we belong. No, you don't need to play that. You don't need to play it, mate. I'm digging up where we belong. So as you can see, folks, we have a fantastic lookout over the static display area. Global, CS Global's there, and G500 through to the 700. So I don't know if that's a prototype or what, the other one, but there's a. Oh, hello. What's this landing? Is this just a private jet? Is it? Okay. Always good to shoot one though. Good practice. Yeah. Well, trust me, I'd be going a lot faster than that if I had half the chance. Okay, see the, oh, sorry about that. Right, now let me just adjust this up a little bit, because that's it. So there we go there, folks, look. Pardon me. That's the 195 sitting right there. Bit of an optical illusion with the two tails there, the ITA 350, 777-9 off in the distance there with the Max out of sight, unfortunately. ATR are down there. And the other of the Embraer jets, the E2-190, or 190 E2. Yeah. Let me just quickly nip down and get some water. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's good. That's good. That's the way it should be. Get your socks in the freezer. I think socks in the fridge is a good thing, but not socks in the freezer, because it'll take you half an hour to get on. Come on now. Oh, they don't become. Oh right, yeah. Sorry, yeah, it's a bit silly, really, isn't it? It's just like rock solid socks. That's quite funny, actually. Right. So welcome to Sunday, folks, from Farnborough. This is nothing to do with the air show. Well, actually, maybe flying in aircrew, I don't know. But another massive shout out to Neil. Right, I guess now here's an interesting thing, folks. I want to tell you a story, and I think actually I might keep it for a rainy day. No, I think I might hold off on it until I've got some specific time.
Your attention please. Fall protection must be provided for operatives working at a height. Smoking is not permitted in the exhibition halls. Gangways must be kept clear.
I'll be honest with you, smoking shouldn't be allowed on the site. Really? Smoking shouldn't be allowed on site because you know, look, it's a flipping fire hazard, isn't it? This grass at the moment. It's not going to work, is it? I think they should change that to not allowed on site. Oh really? Oh, fantastic. Oh, we'll have to go and meet them then, won't we? Finally shake the hand of the man who flew the 777 in those. Wow. That is really cool. Okay, so this is the Embraer E190 Profit Hunter, folks. In the new, I think they call it the Transformer Shark livery. But yeah, definitely now you can see that Airbus and these guys are steeped in battle now for that middle sort of like single aisle market slash single aisle long range market with their 195 and 190. I mean, you could even make a 190 go long range, can't you? It's all about fuel tanks. So we're going to get a damn good look at this livery right now, folks. Great profile. Pratt & Whitney engines. We'll go and take a close walk around the static displays, and I'll show you what I'm talking about with regards to the old original, oh well not old, but the original E190 with the CF34 engines and also the fence style winglet compared to the new raked wingtip. But it seems that those guys at Embraer are also branching out into the turboprop market as well, which is very interesting. Already got a concept aircraft, and they're a long way through development in terms of designing the aircraft. It's more or less one of these jets, but with horizontal stabilizers, with the engines at the back. But with turboprops. And I think that means because of the obviously to allow clearance for the props, you would obviously need to mount those engines quite far out on the stabilizer. But yeah, not a problem for aircraft designers and developers. It'll happen for a... Let it run its course. Let it run its course, man. Yeah, don't worry about me, folks. I've come out. I've managed to bring a nice set of woolly socks and a big woolen coat and a big jumper and a scarf and a hat that I can stay warm in, you know. Dreamliner Jilly, got a fix on it? Okay. And then after that, what we got after that? Do we cut or maybe go for a little bit of a... Is he going back over to remote, or is he going to make a left-hand turn and come back towards us? I think he might do. No, going straight over. He's going back to that remote stand, isn't he? He's going for oh, he's being met by, there he is. He's being met by him, isn't he? In his little red tug, look. I bet that tug's got a name in it. That tug has got to have a name. Yeah, turn with Barry, would you, mate? Right, okay, there we go. Oh, is it? The Qatar Executive Gulfstream is also inbound. No doubt bringing delegates, I'd imagine. Wow. Oh, God. Okay, how do I get chat on then? How do I get chat on? Oh, I'm not. It's all right, man. Don't worry. I've again. I've gone into the app. It's just like you've got to sign in and all that old silly stuff. No, I got it. Right, folks, good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. I've got a couple of members to shout out. Christopher Mahone is a returning member. He's got stars and stripes. Welcome back, Christopher. And Gemma Louise is a new member on Premium. Gonna chat briefly, very briefly, folks, about Super Chat. Okay. Now, this is something that's been brought up before, and I know a lot of other channels do it, and we've done it before. And the only thing is that, as far as I'm concerned, as a businessman, you reach what's known as saturation point. So people constantly giving you money, they're either going to run out of money or they're going to stop giving you money. One of the two. It's going to hold on a minute. So, as so many people are aware, we're a member-led channel. Our model is based on membership, and aren't we lucky to have that fantastic base of members, big base of members? And so, the fact that all the chat that I have is just with my members. We don't do Freeview chat anymore, and the reason for that is, and I know and I appreciate that there are a lot of really genuine people out there who want to get involved in the comments, who want to get involved in the chat, who want to give me information and technical stuff and this, that and the other, which I thrive on, to be honest with you. I get enough of it with my members, trust me, so I'm not short of it. It's just I know that there are genuine people out there who do want to have good, decent discussions regarding, aviation. However, because of all the trolls out there and all the spammers, and it is mainly the spammers, to be honest with you, the bots, who come in and disrupt all that chat, we've decided to just keep it members only. And our members really do appreciate that and kind of like it as well. So, now, there's a new thing that... Gilly, are you listening? Okay, because you'll need to make sure that I get this right. There's a new thing that YouTube have introduced, and that's called gifting. Okay, now rather than you giving us money, our membership is strong enough. We keep the walls from the door with the membership that we have, and of course we give back to our members exactly as we say on the tin. €1 show a month and one American show a month, so everybody can join in that and get involved in that. Just going to grab this. Hold that thought. Sorry about that. Apparently, folks, the pilot that flew that 777 in, is the same pilot who we caught during Storm Eunice flying into London Heathrow. How about that? And so hopefully, maybe I've got a contact actually there who just came up and said hello to me from Qatar. So we'll hopefully get to meet him at some point and shake his hand and say congratulations, sir. So on YouTube there is a new thing because, like I said, we're not interested in doing super chat because we don't want to appear that we need money. Do you know what I mean? Because it can get a little bit monotonous after a while. I mean, obviously there are very generous people out there, but there is only a limit to so much of a limit to what people can keep giving money. So the alternative, which is really, really good. I actually just thought about this morning, Julie, when I was on my way in, is that instead of super chat, okay, if you're feeling generous, and this is far, far better than you giving us money, it is to gift a membership to somebody on YouTube. Now, it's not just any old person that you're gifting membership to. YouTube will select people or Google, YouTube will select those people from who are viewers on the channel, and they have to reach a certain criteria. In other words, I think they have to have been viewing it for quite some time. They maybe have to be a subscriber. I don't know exactly what it is, but it is under their discretion, with discretion, purely because they're not just going to gift membership to any old Tom, Dick or Harry, although it may be, oh look, new membership gifted Tom, Dick and Harry. No, but so don't do anything now, folks, by the way. Please don't do anything now, because the best thing to do is, if you are going to gift a membership, it would be to do it about a week before we go overseas, because you get the choice as the giftor to whether it's premium membership or first class membership, I believe. Is that right, Julie? You get the choice. Oh, it is first class. So it is first class, and it is for 1 month, just 1 month only. So in other words, instead of giving us $4.99, you're gifting a membership to somebody out there who may well stay on afterwards, maybe downgrade to premium membership. But it's just far better and far fairer the way I see it, because we're not into that whole super chat thing, and of course it becomes a little bit of a competition as well with super chat. Oh, he gave more than me, so I'm gonna have to give more than him. I'm $6.99, oh, $7.99. Oh, he gave, oh, £200. Wow, blah blah. I mean, don't get me wrong, we were very, very grateful in the past when we did have super chat on, but those days have gone now, and this is a much better way of doing it, is by gifting membership. So have a look around on your device, where you'll be able to find a button for gift membership. Don't hit it just yet. Familiarise yourself with it, and then we'll talk about it before we go away on our next show, probably our next American show as well, seeing as it is first class. And then those folks will be able to see what it's like to be overseas with us, like we were just now in New York, which was absolutely fantastic. I've got to be honest with you. So of course we're obviously always planning our next shows. I think the first European show back is going to be Madrid, only because they've got a platform, a newly opened viewing platform in Madrid. So we're going to go and check that out and test it. And also we've yet to finalise where we're going to go in the US next. So I've got a Falcon, I think. Is this a Dassault Falcon? Right, you can see where that Embraer is being pushed back there. Now, that's about the point where the 777-9 is going to be coming out and lining up right about there. In fact, I think probably maybe a little bit further down the runway. I am going to speak to them. I'm going to ask them, please don't fold the wingtips out until you're sort of like beyond the crowd line there, so that we can actually see them. But I am going to be going down there later with you guys to just get a close-up look, as close as we can, with the 777-9 and those amazing GE9X engines. So will we have time between this, Julie, and what we got? What's the Next one out, timings wise, you know. Will W. Embraer's new E2 series has a striking nickname, the Profit Hunter. Yes, had that since its conception, really. And a great name. Yes, it is a wonderful strap line, should I say. Helen Clapp, Odette Hull, Kerry Davis. Just got a new member. Gemma Louise upgraded to first class membership. There we go, Gemma. Thank you very much indeed. Melanie L. Welcome back, Christopher. Helen Clapp, Steffi Quinlan, Christopher Mahon. Does the E2 sell? Thought the A220 ate its lunch. I kind of know what you're saying there, Christopher. Yes, it does sell. The E2, very Vidaru, obviously the launch customer. Helvetic operate them, as does KLM. And I think it's when you look at other Embraer E190 and 195 operators around the world, not E variants, the old variants. I can well imagine that Embraer's going to be I mean, I know it's quite some way behind Airbus in terms of the A220, in terms of orders and its release as well. Hold on a minute. No, wait a minute. Let me just find this out. Which was launched first, the E2 or? So the E2 was 2018. When was the A220 launched? Well, actually, sorry, when was the CS300 launched is the question, isn't it? And when Airbus took control of the CS program, were there any delays in orders / production during that time of handover? That's something that's Captain Bob, would be great if Jerry took us to Blagnac to see the new 330s being delivered. Well, we are doing that, Captain Bob. We are doing that, and in fact one particular operator, as you know, Virgin Atlantic, are very interested to invite us down there. And let me just quickly get a towel for that. So that should be charging up. Been like that one way for a long time, mate. High class, middle class. Oh, Victor Meldrew's in the house. So we are definitely going to be heading out to Blagnac again to catch A339. I mean, let's we haven't I mean, it's not like we've missed any 339s. Of course, we've caught many 339s, both during production, but also out and about, like Air Mauritius, like Delta. Come on, that. Okay, here we go. So this one coming in a completely different angle. Approaching from the south. Is that the south that he's approaching from there, or is that? I'm going to get me bearings right. Pretty sure that's east, isn't it? Is that east? Coming up from the south. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of northeast, isn't it? Yeah, south to my right. Not dead reckoning, but runway numbers. Yeah. Runway numbers. Captain Calculus, I think you'll find that the Profit Hunter is actually the it's the program, the name of the program. E2, or is it E190 E2? E195 E2 is the actual model name. Profit Hunter is the project, or Qatar going heavy on their presence, that's for sure. No doubt Boeing getting involved in all this as well, because this is ultimately a Boeing / Qatar arrangement. it's interesting, isn't it? Because the 777-9 has been designed, developed specifically to counteract the threat of the A350-1000 in that specific market point position. Very, very...
Your attention please. All vehicles must comply with the site speed limit of 10 miles per hour or 15 kilometers per hour. Large vehicles may not reverse without the assistance of a banksman. Please note that some forklift trucks do operate contrary to the normal traffic flow. All lifting operations around the exhibition site are to be carried out by SEBA. Users of power platforms must obtain a written permit from Farnborough International.
Has there's a modem attached to it, or not? Nice! That soft cushion. Shut him down. What's that? Brilliant. So it didn't, it connected briefly, but it should come on, man. It should come on. It should come on. Oh. Let's get that hat on, because it's bleeding hot up here. Is it? The wing on that thing. Oh, there they are. There's your pilots there, isn't it? Little crew. Size of that thing. Oh, I know. It's quite nice. On radar jelly. Global Reach Aviation. Nice. There we go, a little bit of a bonus, isn't it? Jeff the Tug. Yeah, very true, there we go. Martin Smith Super Chat is for charity days, there we go. Oh, it's not, okay. Oh, okay. Stephen Sibbons, Molly E, James Fenney, Martin Smith, Andy 1100, Simon Knott, Stuart Watson, incoming Qatar 787. Yes, sorry, way behind on the comments, folks, but hey, you know, that's kind of standard procedure for us, isn't it? This geezer's got to go very, very slowly, isn't he? She's carrying fluids, isn't he? And it's the red zone is for loading and unloading of vehicles only. Do not park.
Registration number Kilo Whiskey 20 Victor Tango uniform. Black Bailey Kilo Whiskey 20 Victor Tango uniform.
That'll be a taxi.
Which is parked outside the show control office. Can they return the vehicle?
Martin Smith, no, Dreamliner does not have vertical winglets.
The show control office. This is not the vehicle be removed within a 10-minute.
It's an extension. It basically is. What's he running out there for then? Fod. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. No, the wing of the 787, very unique. It's what's otherwise classed as a blended wingtip. Much like the E2 jets nowadays as well. Blimey. All that gear he's got down there. Look at that camera equipment there, 50, 60 grand's worth of gear. And we got 450 pounds worth of Panasonic VX1. It's crazy, isn't it? What's the point? What's the point? Mark Lambert liking all the screen furniture in one corner on those shows. On these shows gives us a much cleaner look. Brilliant. Like that. Like the screen furniture. Yes, it's great, isn't it? And look, we're at an air show, folks. I mean, who knows what's going to happen over the course of the week? I mean, Julie, I've got to show you this picture of this sodding great big satellite vehicle that's just pulled up next to us. Yeah, which to be honest with you, it shouldn't affect us because it's satellite, isn't it? It's nothing to do with the blah blahs. Gonna have a cup of tea? Falcon. Yeah, but I couldn't exactly, you know, take it on a plane with me, could I? Get a flying one. Right, Julie, what's her status? Do I have time to do a scooter cam or anything like that? What's the... You talking about that French 330? Yeah. Is it not on? Right. Mark Lowe's a new member. Welcome, Mark. Stuart Watson, very true. You've got to remember this Qatar is hotter than this all year long. Helen Clapp always look very classy. Yes, they do always look very smooth. I'll be honest with you, I think the Emirates go a little bit too far with the makeup, with the big red lips and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it might be to some people's tastes, but to be honest with you, I think it's a bit overkill with the Qatar makeup that the girls are made to wear. It's a very specific one. It has to be exactly the same, identical shade of lipstick, eyeshadow, no doubt, blusher. Oh, how do I know all about that? But yes, it's a little bit too much as far as I'm concerned. They need to be a little bit more relaxed, I think. I mean, I appreciate that. Maybe it's just how amazingly red the lipstick is that... Good polish there. There you go, son. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, where are we at then? Hello, there they go. Fill the tug, innit? Again. Oh no, they're the crew that I believe took the E190 over to its static location. Right. Should we go for a little what's a little wander? We've got time? Okay, folks. Mr. McQueen. Welcome, Mr. McQueen. I am going to get you guys down on the deck now, and we're gonna go for a little ride. Bluetooth. Yeah, well. Oh, you're joking me. Don't tell me you. Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, legs. Good. Oh dear. Right, folks, let's go for a little walk, shall we? Or a little ride, should I say. Now, as you know, you are joking me, man. Oh, bloody hell. Not the easiest task in the world. The what? C2. What about it? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay, we still live, Julie. Everything's still okay, yeah? Because I'm unhooked. Hello, mate.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad. You?
Yeah, good, thanks.
I wonder if Oh, this is just ridiculous, mate. This is ridiculous. This is... Need a longer bleed in the umbilical. Yeah. Why is there so much in there?
Yeah, it goes test card. It doesn't turn the bond off.
Okay. Yeah, well, it's definitely nothing to do with power. I don't know what that was all about. I've got to be honest with you. I've got no idea what that was all about. But it's not ideal. This whole you won't get the Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi will go off, Julie, because I'm going to a. Okay. Right. I need to set up something a little bit more, a little bit better here, Julie. Stand by. Hold on. Because I'm not happy with the way that this is rigged up at the moment. Maybe this will fit down in there, which it will, which it does. Okay. Still on, yeah? Yeah, I don't like that connection there. I'm not a big fan of that connection. Kind of needs to be... Hey, I'll tell you what I could do. I could use the other... in fact, I'll tell you what, I won't use the other clamp, I'll use this clamp. If I just take these off. Right. Okay. So that sits on there nicely. Now, can we? Type of quick release. What? Sock. Fox. No fox. Okay. Now let's see if this. Let's just see if this works. Chantilly leaves. Okay, that's better. That's better. Right, okay. Yeah, that's good. All right. Okay. Right. There's this fellow I've got to meet, Jilly, that geezer with one box who wants to meet us. So I keep thinking of the fellow with the you know, one sheet. Hello. You know the advert, one sheet. You know that stuff. No. No, man. The towering roll, the towel, the kitchen towel. One sheet. Yeah. Yes, it's some I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Right, okay. We are going to try and move now, folks. I've got a bit more of a secure fitting here. Are you ready? Are you holding on? Chantilly. What? No, there isn't any music. There isn't any music. Okay, I need to see how steady this is. Wait a minute, let me straighten this up a little bit. There's a bit of a pathway that's a bit of a track that's it is, isn't it? That's funny, man, that's funny. Okay, right, we're mobile, folks, we're mobile. Right, okay, we're mobile. Right, here we go then, folks. So there's the Gulfstreams, all the Gulfstreams there, which are something else. Maybe get inside one. Oh, I thought it was 10 mile an hour speed limit. Maybe get inside one of those. Oh, this is the pavilion, isn't it? Fly the future. This is where we're going to be going a little bit later on, folks. Oh, it's a bit windy. Can they hear me or not, or is it just? So Gulfstream to my left, Jokers to my right. So this is interesting to see what Turkish Aerospace have got to offer, folks. We'll have a little look at that in a little bit. Okay, so Embraer still obviously setting all their stuff up. But here's that E195 E2. Looks big when you're down here, doesn't it? Look at that, eh? How smart is that? I like the circuit board style. Pretty cool. Gear up. So here we go, look. Turkish Aerospace. Now whether that's a whether this is a mock-up or a let's have a little look. Sort of like, oh, looks a bit like F-15 and an F-35. The TF, high situation awareness, optimized pilot workload, battle damage assessment. Okay, I mentioned wingspan. Servicing 1.8, 40,000 feet, 55,000 feet ceiling height. There's a drone. They're obviously creating a drone there. Whether these are concept or whether they're in production, I don't know. If anyone's on thingamajig now. Here's our friends at the Future of Flight, where we're going to be going in that pavilion on Wednesday, I think it is, folks. I think we're going to be going in there on Wednesday. I think there's a little bit of a run through here. Oh, okay, parking lot. Okay, let's have a little look up here. What's going on up there? Oh, we can get up there. Go down all over the fellas down at Alitalia. Oh, Alitalia? ITA. Whoa! Cameras off, cameras off, cameras off, cameras off. Little bit too ambitious there, I think. Now, is there a way I can quick release this? Is there any way that I can... Chantilly. There's no one on PA, mate. I can't hear anyone on PA. Right. Oh, okay. It's one of our members. It does the VO, is it? No! Ha 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 ha! That is fantastic. Wow! How do we know that? Has he said so? Oh, that's not good. That. Just let me know if I get any. Oh, that's fantastic. There's a little, I think this is a little, no, the camera fell off its clamp, that was all. Because I went up, I came off a pretty steep thingy-majig. It's all good. Oh, here he is! Hey! Right, head for the corner because it's easier to get up. Arbus. A350 900, folks. Now, at the moment, I think the accessibility is going to be pretty limited. I'll tell you what I might do. I might just go and do this. Right, let's have a wander. Now, bearing in mind, folks, this is setup day, yeah, we're still setting things up, so we might run into a grumpy security guard, which is completely acceptable and understandable, but to be honest with you, Oh yeah, look at this. Isn't she beautiful, man? Now, here is a perfect example of what I talked about when I first ever clapped my eyes on the A220, as it was then the CS 300. Look how similar they are in looks, and why I call that A220 a mini 350. Look at that nose profile, that front end profile. I know the canopy is slightly different, but it's very similar, isn't it? Big jet, little jet. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Now this is, look at this, folks. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, come along now. Rolls-Royce, Trent XWBs, windmilling in the breeze, titanium blades. Look at that. Just have a look at that, folks. You can even hear a clicking. Listen. Can you hear a clicking? Isn't that just fantastic? She looks pretty new, this one, I'm going to say, because that undercarriage has not got a single ounce of grime on it. We believe it's in service, but it's got to be very, very new, hasn't it? Look at that, folks. Look at the new car look about it. Isn't that incredible? Very little in the way of pipes and tubes and leads and lines and that kind of thing compared to some conventional aircraft. Just more or less what it needs there. Obviously the hydraulic lines, looks like there's one hydraulic line going into power all the brakes, which is very interesting. But this is what we talk about with the caliper, folks. And these are the pistons here. You can see these pistons here, and this is a very, very simple marker. So when that reaches all the way down to here, it's time to change the discs. This is the disc, I think you'll find. That's a carbon material, and there are probably about 4 or 5 of those in there, which when everything's applied gives you an immense amount of braking power. Vented hubs as well. So they basically remove all of those main connecting bolts. That whole wheel assembly will then come off, exposing the brake assembly, which is then removable as a single unit. Look how, I mean, we talk about a small amount of travel on that stanchion there, but it's kind of all it needs, really. And these beautifully machined parts here. I mean, just a massive upscaled version of your average mountain bike link system, suspension linkage system. And that's all cast. That's cast up there. Again, not massively busy up inside inside the undercarriage bay. We can see how all the linkages work and how the gear is brought up with these 2 huge arms either side. And interesting to note that on the Airbus, on this particular aircraft, there you go, there's the springs that we've talked about so many times. If all else fails, at least you've got those springs there to help with the aircraft, well, to take the strain off of the hydraulic systems, I'm guessing is the way you can look at it. Beautiful. We're so proud, so lucky to get up so close to this. And now, this is something that we don't see when we're filming it from a mile away or however much, but can you see that pattern that's integrated into the blue there? Can you see that, Jelly? Is it visible? Yeah. Okay. And it's massive. Horizontal stabilizer, beautifully curved. Isn't that gorgeous, man? It's like our t-shirt, Jelly. But it ain't retro. Walk you out to this walk you out to this winglet. Look at that. I mean, it is a thing of beauty. A thing of pure beauty. Yeah. Even the design of the hydraulic housings, the canoes that they are called, sculpted beautifully. Everything's curved, really. Not really much of a straight line on the entire aircraft, really, to be honest. Lots of titanium materials. Rolls-Royce's new engine. Now you can see, we'll talk about that later, but now you can see here, folks, this is what we talk about with bypass ratio. The back end of the engine there that you can see rotating, that's the back end, the exhaust hot end of the engine. And there's different stages, high pressure turbine, low pressure turbines within that engine, all the way through squeezing the air, and this is where, that is the particular area where it's called, known as the hot part of the engine. However, as you can see, all the way around that engine, that gap there is where around about 70% of the air that flows into the front of the engine is expelled out the back by pure fan thrust, by the fan blades themselves creating the thrust forward. So only 30% of the ingested air is used to burn the fuel and create the forward thrust. Very, very clever. That's what's known as a high bypass ratio turbofan right there. Let's just see if we can get right in there. Look at that. Isn't that just incredible, man? Wow. All carbon. This is all carbon here. You can see. That's all carbon all the way through here. All these panellings is all carbon. And this is just the business end. And that's the engine nacelle, this forward section, with a Kevlar lining. This is Kevlar here that you're seeing here, which along with that, another exotic materials used to protect the induction part of the engine. Hiya. Lady from Star Trek, isn't it?
Hi.
Hiya. Are you with this bird, are you? I'm with Big Jet TV.
Oh,
So we're live now.
okay.
Yeah, so we're just having a walk around her. But we'll go on board it a little bit later, or maybe in the week or something, yeah?
Tomorrow, we're going to open up tomorrow.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Waiting for you.
Okay, cheers. See ya. Hey, man. So, as we've discussed before, folks, very simple. The tug just gets hooked up there. And that is the front undercarriage. Look at the cluster of lights that she's got on her. And this little box here behind there is where our friend hooks his intercom system up and talks to the pilots. See, these are remolds, aren't they? These are remolds, man. Almost every single tyre. Quite a thick wing root as well, man. Still got GP, everything good? Okay. Another angle of that winglet. Beautiful, isn't it? And these big pipes that are going in there are pumping cold air into the aircraft to stop it from needing to run its APU, which it wouldn't be able to do. Not on a static anyway, not at this position, to obviously keep the cabin cool. Okay, moving on. Here we go. The A220. Isn't she a beautiful thing? It's the fence style winglet that we have here. Now, of course, the great thing is that it's lovely to be able to show you folks all this kind of stuff up close. Kind of stuff that we see flying during our shows. So it's actually, interestingly enough, not a sort of like direct sort of like, you know, angular piece. It is got some form to it, hasn't it? Especially that that aft section there. Again, it's almost like the fueling her up. Okay, let's go around the other side. Now you can see there. Oh, nice. Nice APU, man. Hasn't she got a nice APU? So you see the horizontal stabilizer has a 3-position trim on it. And that depends on the angle of attack. It is something that's controlled automatically by the onboard systems, but can be controlled manually by the pilot if needs be. All right, man. Let him come over here. He's waving me on. You all right there, mate? Okay, conversation coming up. Sorry? What's that?
Are you allowed here?
Yeah, I've just spoken with the guys at Airbus over there. It's all good. The girls over there. We're just doing a walk around.
Okay, just
Yeah, and then we're finished. We're nearly done.
here. Because if you're here, I'm his left.
Ah, yes, I'll go and get it. Yeah, yeah, good point, good point. Yeah, I should be wearing my high vis. Yes, yes, very good point. Right, I need to go and do that. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Got caught up in all the rigmarole, didn't I? Right, let's do that then. Let's go and high vis up. Nice. Nice set of rims on her, look. Okay, let's go and do that now, shall we? Safety first. Give him a little tickle under the chin. Hello, mate. Hello. Right. Okay, let's go and do that. And then we'll head down to Boeing, I think. Seen quite a few people walking around here without high vis on though, but you know, I guess it is the way it is, and rightly so. The red zone is for loading and unloading of vehicles only. Do not park in the red zone. Yeah. Okay, I think I've kind of got this down now anyway, this whole mounting thing. Back to the compound. To the bad scooter. Ah. Now, okay, there it is, good. Bit of anti-slip, that's what we're looking for. Okay, let's just get this. No, that's tantamount to vandalism, that is, Chilly. Can't be doing that. Not unless they want me to put one on. Oh, my scooter. Oh, I've already got them on there on the high vis, man. Yeah. It's plastered with them. Yeah, it's plastered with them. Yeah, as if I'm not going to put a Big Jet TV sticker on my high vis. Okay. No, don't be silly, man. Yeah, that's it. That's true, man. Right, you're holding tight. Ignition on. Google it, Jilly. I'm going to cut through this one, I think. Oh, hello, here he is.
Your attention please. There is a one-way system operating around the site. Please ensure you obey the traffic signs in place and follow the directions of the SEVA traffic marshals.
The SEVA traffic marshals. SEVA logistics. Roger that. What's that? Oh, yeah, no, that's cool, man, that's cool. Literally, that's cool. Right. Right, all I'm going to do, Julie, is I'm going to park the vehicle and I'm going to walk down to the van, yeah? Because there's no point in me riding in all that off-road stuff. Right, you lot, don't go anywhere. I'm literally walking down to the van to get my high-vis. Let's just put it down there a little bit. Oh yeah.
Hello, you're not the Jet TV man, are you?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Oh my God, I've just got to.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, this is so true. Please look after my buggy. No, you won't believe it. Can
What's
we have a picture? Let me explain.
Okay.
My friend Joe was on that flight,
Right.
the Caribbean flight, and you were filming it going, oh my God, this plane's going all through turbulence and going
Oh,
crazy.
right, yeah,
So you know the famous one?
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
I don't do the
Yeah,
internet.
yeah.
And she texted me and went, Lucy, I've just got off that flight. So
Right.
I texted her and went, I'm not being funny, I think the man that videoed that is in the field where I am. You're him, aren't you? Please, please, can we just, I wouldn't normally.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
What
of
can
course
we do? Just say, hello, Joe.
Oh, you want me to do a video?
It won't go anywhere. Oh,
That's
you're
all right,
nervous
no.
of the video?
No, nervous
You
a
sure?
video.
No, as in like, yeah,
Yeah, no,
maybe.
no, you're all good. You're all good.
Do you know the flight I mean? She was coming back from like...
We had hundreds, didn't we? It was just during Storm Norris, Eunice.
Was it the Maldives she went? Or she went somewhere like
Yeah.
Caribbean-y,
Right.
and then the flight was all turbulent and she said everyone
Yeah.
was throwing around the plane.
Yeah, yeah.
And you videoed it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh my God.
What's her name?
Joe.
Right.
Right. Who's the son?
Don't worry about it. Just
Alright.
put it on.
Hang on, this is so good. Ready? Joe, oh, is it on?
So you got to press that. That's it.
Joe,
Hey Joe, how you
hello.
doing? This is Jerry from Big Jet TV. Look, van's over there, and we're here at the show, and it was great to catch you. I hope you got your landing all nice and smooth. Me. All right then. Well, nice to see you anyway, and thank you. And enjoy your next flight. Hopefully, it's a little bit more comfortable.
Oh, bless you.
See you later. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
That's so cute. You're so cute.
I'll give you a sticker for her. Hold on.
She's going to love that. Yeah, I'm not joking. She's going to love it. She was going, she'd never got on a plane again.
Oh really? Oh
yeah.
yeah, but she should feel a lot more comfortable, really now. Really, because that just goes to show how safe aviation is, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know
Yeah.
what you're saying,
Yeah.
but yeah. Oh, it's so cool to meet you. Thank you.
All right, I'll be 2 seconds. I'm just going
Ah.
to get my high-vis.
Oh my God.
Did I cut you off, Julie? Oh, hold on. Hello. Right. We all good? Everybody happy? I'm just finishing me Plant Pioneers. That's where we are, folks. Down in the compound. How about that, eh? Aren't we lucky? See? Don't just sit around twiddling our thumbs all week. Make plans. Try always to get you guys into the best, hottest places. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But when it does, boy oh boy oh boy. Who? Who's that? Oh, is he in the tower then? Is he operating out of the tower? Surely he doesn't do it. Yeah, but surely he's not reading that out live every time. That's surely a pre-recording, isn't it? It's got to be a pre-recording, man. Can't be a... Hey, you're the man. Hold on a minute, Julie. Hey, I'm just live at the moment, but
we'll come back to you then.
We'll speak shortly. Yeah,
I'll be here all week.
Okay, take care. That's our man from one. What's that? Right, here we go. Let's get the hell out of here, boy. Right, let's see if we can get ourselves down to this Boeing 779. If we can't get close, we can get very close enough for the time being, that is. Standard yellow, man, standard yellow. safety. New era, better future. Eurofighter Typhoon to my left, folks, bristling with armaments. We're going to have a look at that later. There's our beautiful A350 parked up there on the left of the AirBaltic A220. CFM on the left there, folks. That's the LEAP engine. That's something that we're going to be exploring during the course of the week as well. And here we have it. Boeing ain't going to be very happy with that E2 parked right next to the 737. Okay, let's just let me just go and have a word with this fella, see how I get on. It's coming up for me, so. Good morning, Your Honour. Hello, mate.
Get a strap laying down off your bike. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. I saw it underneath your bike.
So we're live at the moment.
Yeah, they're hydraulic.
No. The fly-out guide.
That's
My camera there. So we'll be able to come have a walk around or something.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Is that alright?
I'm not the lead, but I'll direct you to the lead inside. Well, right now they're doing, they're checking.
Hydraulic?
No, that's another guy checking.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll come back later.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, man. Okay, so at the moment, by the sounds of it, folks, she's just going through some leak checks, which is pretty standard procedure, I'm guessing. You know, or is it? But interestingly enough, it's just all good, Julie? So, look at that for a work of art. That scimitar winglet. Look at that. Look how beautifully engineered that is. Static wicks on it as well, which deflect the any lightning strikes or static that might hit the aircraft. And as you know, as we've said, this is an experimental aircraft, ladies and gentlemen. So She has obviously equipment on board there, which monitoring this, that and the other. Look like pitot tubes, but maybe outside air temperature or airspeed. Interesting to see that little, what appears to be some kind of a collection bowl of some sort. Also interesting to note, she does have her flaps and slats extended, so I'm guessing that's for whatever reason it might be, again for testing purposes. Running the LEAP engine, the CFM LEAP, which is the replacement for the CFM 56 engine, which powers all current. Oh, look at that. Oh, look, okay, they are. So he's those flaps very slowly going up. They are, aren't they? Wow. Interesting. Little drone of some sort. Okay. Flaps and slats have now been. See if they do it again. They might do it again. Hold on. Imagine. Under these circumstances, in normal testing procedures, they usually do it more than once. Well, should we just have a wander around and go and see? Is that all right there, mate, for 2 minutes? Thanks, fella. You're a star. You're a lovely man. Oh, okay, so I have the... Oh, silly me, I'm walking around with my helmet on. For God's sake. Here we go. Oh, what?
They said they wanted more water, so I got more water for them.
Oh. Our fellas from the friends from the local constabulary we met up with yesterday.
Oh, no, hang on, sorry, I forgot. Fucking Sunday.
Oh my goodness me. Folks, we can get very close. Wow. Well, shall we have a look at the most intriguing part of this aeroplane? This is an all-new composite wing, by the way, folks. Brand new wing for the 777-9, or 777X, as it's got there on the body. So I'm guessing that those orders amount to around about 134 orders. Now, isn't that great news? But this is the most intriguing part of this aeroplane. Something which we only saw in pictures, like literally up to a couple of years ago, 3 years ago or so, when it was still kind of in its pre-release. Now, I'd say that's around about, vertical from tip, from corner to corner, I'd say that's a good 6 meters. Looks like a very heavy industry type mechanism, doesn't it? You can see there where when she folds flat, those there are obviously bolts, much like cargo doors that bolt, clamp it down. That ain't going anywhere, and that of course extends that wingtip, becomes that blended style wingtip, much like the Dreamliner, more like the Dreamliner than a raked style wingtip. Although it is pretty flat, isn't it? But it is, isn't it a beautiful bird, folks? Look how high above the ground this wing is, compared to the 350. She's sitting up very, very high. I think it's in terms of the 777-300, it's 4 forms, which is 4 ribs, which are 4 segments of fuselage longer than the 777-300, and the 8, the dash 8, which is the 777-8, which is the replacement for the 200 variant, is, I believe, considerably longer. I think the 777-8 is about the same length as a 777-300, if I'm right in saying. But Joe, look, folks, come on, have a look at this engine. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Interestingly enough, the fan blade dimension itself doesn't appear to be that much bigger than the 777, the other big engines. It just appears that the outer casing is actually bigger, bigger dimension, bigger outer dimension, possibly, don't know for what purpose, but obviously for design reasons. But she's a beautiful thing, isn't she? And this thing, folks, is gonna go vertical. This big bird is gonna go vertical, man. General Electric. I don't know if they have but I wouldn't be surprised if they've beefed up that undercarriage. That's the proper Bigfoot in it, man. Look at that. Wow. It's insane. You can hear the blades clattering away. It is just massive. Yeah. There he is.
Your attention, please. Farnborough International is now CDM regulated. Please ensure that all contractors have been suitably inducted.
This is the Poseidon, yeah. Okay, well oh, so which bit did I miss then? Okay, well, calm. It's all right. It's good. We're expecting it to. Well, look, we got a couple of satellite trucks, Jilly. I don't know, but I can't think that satellite is going to be anything. And this is off, mate. This is off. Yeah, but but not only that, but this is off. It's not like this thing's running at the moment, and you know, it's incredible amount of masts on it. Forward facing infrared. CFM 56 engines. Radar underneath, probably, I'd imagine. Used for search and rescue as well as detecting submersed shipping. That's an interesting raked style wingtip, isn't it? On the 737. Interesting. Oh. No. Well, I mean, I've got to find somewhere to put it down and all that malarkey. Oh, it's all the time, is it? Hey folks, sorry about that. F-16C right there. Displayed at Farnborough 2018, and I'm hoping that she'll display. Look at that infrared, probably Raytheon or something like that, I'd imagine. Fuel tanks, drop tanks. I love the way that they're just not clean. I love the way that they're just grubby and, you know, the finish is just perfect the way it is. Greasy hand marks and finger marks and all that kind of stuff going on. Another F-16. Single engine F100 power plant. Chinook. Hopefully see that displaying as well. Is that the Apache? Is that the Apache? Look at that. So she can hover below tree height. Just that radar guiding the missiles to their target. Right next to it is 2 new squadrons of F-35s at Lakenheath now. This is the F-35A, so this is not the variant that is clean, man. When you look at those F-16s, yeah, look at the state of them. But they have to keep the bodywork and the paneling as clean as possible for minimal radar detection. Look at all the paneling that opens up in this thing, man. All the missiles and armory kept inside the body as opposed to slung on the outside like this lovely old F-15 Strike Eagle that we're seeing here. Oh, looks like this might be from Lakenheath. Bleed blue. Yeah, it is, Ellen, look at that. They've come in from Lakenheath. How about that? 490 seconds, sorry. This is something that I haven't seen before. We've launch platforms either side of the right, okay folks, well, we are done here for the time being. Hope you enjoyed the little tour. Yes. When is the next okay. Okay, so we do let's just do a quick PTC GP, then I'll cut, walk back to the scooter, get back to the truck, have some refreshments, splash my face with fresh cold water, make sure the batteries are all charged up and running, and then we'll wow folks, you're going to see this display tomorrow and Tuesday. You've got to be around to watch that, or set your reminders, or do something, I don't know. Just whatever you do, don't miss it. Right, I'm going to head back to the van and get myself some refreshments, and we will see you back here in around about an hour's time for more arrivals. Okay folks, back to work, and we'll see you in a bit. No, it's Sunday, isn't it? Sorry. Back to doing whatever you were doing. See you in a bit. Cheers.